crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator. Ah, come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Wrenches Chris Berger, Sean Easton, the Wicked Wrench of the East Project Storytime, Project Cambridge, Dave G. Sound, Kali Hahn, Fanta, Showback TJC, Dean Krantz, Southern Viking, Grim, Walter Tomascu, Claude Sailing, Penny, Ironcaster. Hey yo, it's Arwin Avalon, Skull, June Wong, Mr. Q, Loki, Skull and Tuck and Roll, June. What is this about getting up too early? And who are you? Who are you really? You can't be the real Mexican Ironman. Who are you? If you're talking, we can't. There you go. There you are.
I'm a barely awake Mexican. Yeah.
What happened to the Mikey that used to wake up at 6 a.m. and be like, let's rock and roll?
I was never that guy. Whoever said I was that guy.
You did. You used to be up at 6 a.m.
No.
Rocking and rolling. I'm getting ready, Loki. Be there in a minute.
God, who was that guy? I remember that guy. That 6 a.m. California time. No.
You can't be the real Mexican Ironman. You have to be the clone.
No, I would get up between 5 and 5:30 in the morning for the show that started at 6 a.m.
You got to be the clone. You can't be the real one.
All right, I'm the clone. Okay.
He admits it.
Can the clone go back to bed?
No.
Oh.
No, because you have to explain this. Dun, dun, dun.
What? God, are you going to start reading Thomas Sowell or Milton Friedman again? Because if you are, I'm going back to bed.
No. Right. I made that mistake once. I'm not going to do it again. Even though it was,
It was insightful and brilliant, but it was not for Mexican Ironman on before noon.
You've got Alf up in the corner.
What the fuck is that? Wait, what the hell? Hey, that's my house. Hey,
yeah?
Wait a minute.
That's with world famous YouTuber.
Wait, what? How?
Mexican Ironman.
Who did this?
Look, there's a Fanta.
There's no Fanta.
There's a Fanta. There's Alf. It says Mexican Ironman, world famous YouTuber.
No.
Yes.
You know what are you using that damn ass that stupid new Apple Vision thing and trying to create false realities of me?
No.
Okay,
Chris Persia just took a picture of you broadcasting in your studio, and because you got little baby Alf flying up there in the corner, and he just took a picture of your studio and put the Taco Tuesday thing in front of it. You are a YouTuber, plain and simple.
Are we starting with that already?
Well, you are. You're a YouTuber. It even says so in the description. Except that's
YouTuber Mexican
Ironman Mexicano.
I had this argument with somebody just yesterday. What was it? Who was yesterday or the day before? I just got in this argument, and the proof that they submitted was they went to my channel, and I have a playlist called live stream appearances, and all I do is, like, if I appear on a live stream somewhere, I just save it to my own playlist, right?
Yes.
So I can find it later. And someone went to my channel and said that I had, like, I don't know, some fucking ridiculous, some crazy ridiculous number. I don't know, 700, 600, 800. I don't know what the number is. I can't remember. But they got an argument with somebody, and they're like, "How does someone who's not a YouTuber appear on 700 live stream or something?" I don't know, something like that. I'm like, well, I don't know. I couldn't believe the number, so I didn't check it. I just got an argument with somebody. It doesn't sound right to me. There's no way I could have been on that many live streams. That's all.
We have the screenshots of where you admitted it.
Oh. No, fake news. That was
It's not fake news. It's real. You admitted it.
Where I made a mistake.
You admitted it.
I admit that I can't even talk yet. 40 minutes to warm up on the show. I need coffee now.
I thought you got coffee like 30 minutes ago.
Well,
what do you do in the morning?
I didn't drink any because I looked at my phone, and at 6:01 a.m., one of the lenders for one of my clients who has got a loan closing in a day and a half hit me up with all these requirements, and I'm just like, so I got on the phone with him, and then I grabbed it. So hold on, let me get the coffee. Hold on, the coffee's right here. I just got to drink it. Hold on, people.
I thought they were just giving out loans to anybody and everybody. I mean, that's what.
Fuck no.
That's what that one bank was doing in Silicon Valley, the one that closed. They were just giving out.
That bank was doing that way back in the day, but it stopped. All banks stopped doing that, like, in the last couple of years. In fact, right now it's my hell. Right now, on a daily basis, my life is thrown sideways because of what's happening in the banking system.
I thought Silicon Valley Bank was just, you showed me the thing. As long as you have a couple of POC board members and a woman in charge of your company, you can get as much money as you want.
No. What you could get from them weren't so much loans. What you could get from them is venture capital funding from their woke-ass investment fund that they were attached themselves to. And what you could get are grants for your shitty-ass minority, homeless, whatever the fuck, nonprofit you wanted to do. That's what you could do. But I got a funny update to that story. You want to hear an inside scoop?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll tell you the public side of that story. So here's an update to that story we covered. So Silicon Valley Bank was bought by First Citizens Bank. First Citizens Bank is a North Carolina and South Carolina based bank. I now bank at First Citizens Bank, and I know who the vice president for business banking that handles the East Coast. So he's way high up there. And First Citizens Bank is a national bank, but they're not as big and everywhere as say Chase or any of that other stuff.
Oh, anyway, Arwen got you some coffee.
Thank you, Arwen. Love you. God, your hair looked good the other day on, I can't remember what live stream you were on. Okay, sorry, I get distracted. All right, so anyway, so Silicon Valley Bank got picked up by First Citizens Bank. And I called him, and the buddy of mine, and I was making jokes with him, and I told him if they're gonna hire a transgender lending officer and shit like that. He thought it was funny. Anyway, fast forward. Here's what happened. So So he hits me up and he says, Mike, you weren't. I told him, I said, these are the wokest people. I've known these people for 20, 30 years. When I was in San Jose, I said, you. I said this is the worst thing your bank could have done, because culturally speaking, it would be like you guys being a born again Southern Baptist, and you just bought the bank that was run by Satan, and you're gonna let Satan in your house. And he said, really? And I said, yep. I said, this is the worst mistake y'all could have done, like from a cultural business, because that's what happens, right? You buy something woke and you get woke. That's a lot of Disney's problem. They got in a Hollywood studio wokeness, and the infection spread even faster.
Yes. Yeah, immediately, because you got the Karens in the back telling everybody what to do. Did you hear us talking about the Target thing?
Yes, of course.
But like yesterday morning, I couldn't believe that when I found out that they had little baby onesie swimming suits for boys that had the little tuck pouch. I was like, oh my God, that is disgusting.
Yep.
That is horrible.
Yep. Anyway, so I talked to out of nowhere. I talked to him and told him that. Then he sends me a text. He says, "Watch the news today." And so I watched the news, and I find out that over 500 people have been let go at Silicon Valley Bank. So I call him up, and I'm like, "What happened?" He says, "Mike, we kept all the loan paper that they had, and we kept all the employees they had in the branch level that interact with the people, and we fired everybody from supervisor." He talked just like this. We fired everyone from president down to supervisor in the back office. Anyone that was in the management structure, we got rid of them all.
Yep.
If you were 9 to 5 working in the branch and you were interfacing with the customers, you got to stay. Everyone else, we let them go. And I'm like, no, you didn't. He's like, yes, we did.
We did.
He said, when you look at that list of 500 people, Mike, we done eliminated the woke. We did a woke purge. And I said, well, what's the inside scoop? He says, Mike, we had a meeting and we just decided we weren't going to have any of that horse shit.
Good deal. We got a member chat from Proto Badger, who's been a member for 9 months and is a warrior of Midgar, and says, "Skull to 2 of the greatest on YouTube." Thank you so much, Proto Badger.
Where's the other guy?
You.
No.
You.
Skull to the greatest YouTuber, Loki, Stone _Loki.
No, you.
And his faithful Mexican brother.
The more you fight it.
And #1 Latino friend. And by the way, I am more of a fan of yours than that Latino slant. I'm sick and tired of this Latino. I'm sick and tired. Mexican Ironman is sick and tired of this Latino slant being so beloved by
what? What's wrong with Paulie? Paulie's great.
I love Paulie too, but I gotta tell you, everybody talks about Latino slant this, Latino slant that, Latino slant over here, Latino slant over there. You know, it's like that scene from The Godfather. Why is Paulie so loved yet I am?
Because
okay, let me finish my line. Why is Paulie so feared yet why is Paulie so loved and yet I am so feared? Because
you did that. It's your fault.
What?
You're to blame.
I know Paulie's listening.
You know, I love. He's listening. He's right there. He's listening. Yeah, because, and I love telling this story. I love telling this story. I didn't know.
Why is Paulie universally loved, and Mexican Ironman is so feared? And
I didn't know Paulie, and Mike introduced me to Paulie.
Oh yeah,
was like, right. Dude, we got to get this guy on the DC fandom event.
Dude, remember that
bring
DC
him on
when Paulie came on? I didn't know for a freaking fact that mofo Paulie knew as much about comic books. He got on there and was like. It was like we were on the racetrack and this car came right out of the pit stop. Boom!
And Paulie, since you are listening, I've got your comic book just chilling. As soon as we're done with this crazy ass shit, as soon as we get moved, I'm going to send it because I got to send you something, and I got to send Tron a package. There's a couple of packages that are going out to people. I've got to get through the craziness of this shit and get everything moved. And as soon as that's done, I will get I'm going to get your comic book out to you. So,
anyways, yeah, it seems like just yesterday. I remember that phone call. I said, there's this new YouTuber, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I was giving Paul Chato shit. I was like, you know what? I'm like, I'm like, don't forget us Mexicans, Mr. 100K YouTuber guy. I got in an argument yesterday about being a YouTuber with Andre. I don't know if it was an argument.
Oh, Mike, read that.
Morning, everyone. No, hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong freaking screen. Wait. Paulie is more loved than Mikey because he never broke Starry's heart.
Oh. That evil Mexican Ironman. It was the clone's fault.
You should have that $50,000 computer spar to edit all my clips and put them together.
I cannot believe I'm gonna work on that as soon as we get moved. I'm gonna work on that. I can't believe I fell for that shit. You know, there were people in prison that were like, come on, can't you cut me the break? And I'd be like, oh, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. He did it. And all it took was Mikey going, it was the clone. And I was like, okay, I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was no clone.
No one knows what we're talking about. We got to rebroadcast that show at some point.
Oh, my God.
On one of these Tuesdays. Yeah, Paulie's up. You know what? We should have that Taco Tuesday. If Paulie can get up early enough for this show, I think Paulie should be my substitute on some of these Tuesdays. Paulie, you are hereby designated as the substitute Mexican for Taco Tuesday.
Oh, my God.
We should have an honorary. We should have a designated substitute Mexican.
Oh, speaking of that,
what?
Next Friday, I need you to do me a favor.
More coffee. Coffee.
So.
Coffee. Bambino, reload. Bambino, tactical reload on the coffee. I need Bambino to do a tactical reload on my coffee cup.
So next Friday, I can't do the show. And
what day
I
is
was
that?
wondering, that is, that'll be a week from this Friday. So that will be the 23rd. The 23rd. And I was wondering if you would help Adega and Dave Bob and Arwen.
Checking the calendar now. Stand by, B-ball.
Because my internet's going to be off. I just found that out. I found that out yesterday while I was dealing with some shit.
The 23rd?
The 23rd.
I'm not sure if I can or not. Let me tell you why.
Well, all you have to do is let Adega in the door.
All right.
And Adega
I'm not sure if I'll even be able to. I'm not sure. Let me tell you why. Because I think that day I'm getting up at 5. No, in fact, I am doing it that day. That day I have to get up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and I have to drive to Slidell, Louisiana, which is a 14-hour drive because I got training on Saturday and Sunday, which means I also.
You mean you're gonna be with MILFs all weekend?
No.
Married MILFs.
No.
Just tactical training is his key word for going out the window, ladies and gentlemen.
No, in fact, you know what? I was getting kind of sentimental lately, and you know what I remembered this. You know what I've been thinking a lot about the last week.
What?
That I love my kid Max, who's a 10-year-old, lives with his mom in Connecticut. Hopefully, he'll move down here at some point, and I can help co-parent down here. But I think for the fact that he doesn't live with me, it's a great co-parenting experience given the situation. But a man gets to a certain stage in his life and he looks back, and I really wish I had 2 to 5 kids overall. Like, I want more kids. I always wanted more kids. I mean, Lord knows I make enough money for more kids. But I don't know. I know it sounds crazy, but because kids are a lot of work, but I don't know. Feeling sentimental.
Have more kids. You bang enough married MILFs that I'm sure if you checked like the genetic rolls in California after your leg incident, there's a bunch of nurses with a bunch of single mom that are single moms now after you broke your leg.
I never banged any of the nurses, but look, I'll admit that I hit on a lot of nurses, but I didn't bang any, at least not that I remember. I don't remember much from that time. I was on drugs, dude. I was like on Percocet and Oxycodone.
I know. And you were running around just wreaking havoc.
And truth be told, those live streams that we did, because you let me come back early. You let me come back, I think, by mid to late January that year, right? But I was on drugs from November till what?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I was on heavy drugs. All those shows we did from January, February. I don't even know if we did any in January, but I know we did them in February. But I know the February and March shows that we did that year, I was heavily on drugs.
Snowed up with $2 super chat. Just got home. Skull and tuck and roll. Dude, it sucked so bad yesterday. I wish, man. I hate.
You had a good show.
I know. We had a good show that morning, but I was going to go to Dallas and hang out with Snowdub and hang out with Nico Glock, and I couldn't because I had.
How the hell are you going to swing that? You're moving.
I know. I was just going to drive up there and hang out for a couple hours and drive back.
Oh.
And I had to be at the leasing office at 1 or at noon, and that lasted till about 1. So I wouldn't have been able to leave till after that. And I would have got there about 5, 6 o'clock and then had to turn right back. It sucked, man. I couldn't go. I hated that. I was just going to go down and chill for a couple of hours with Snowdub and Nico, and then I didn't get to make it. So, but thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for letting us know, brother, that you made it back safe. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. A little skull and tuck and roll. Yeah, I was going to put Culture in my pocket and walk around with him because he's so small.
No, he's not. Is he? I thought is he like 5'11" or some shit?
Culture,
how tall are you? Put it in the chat. I thought he's like 5'11" or 5'10" or 6 feet or something.
Where are the tacos? Mike was supposed to bring them in the taco truck.
I ain't bringing shit. I'm like, still barely. Damn it, this is what happens when I don't have coffee. Mondays are rough days. If I can do that Friday that day, I will, but I don't know if I can. Right now, it's not looking good because I did the same training last year, or I went to the same place, and I got up. In fact, last year, I think I got up at 3 and started driving because it's a long haul. It's a long day.
It's a long day. Well, I will have my phone, but that's it. So I will see if I can't get him in on my phone.
We'll figure it out. We always do. All right, what's in the news? Dude, what's in the news? Besides Mexican Ironman wanting but I don't want to just have kids, bro. That's not no. I mean, no, I'm not doing that by myself. I'm with some random chick, co-parenting, MILF, nothing. Nope. It's got to be a familial situation. Yep.
News. The Little Mermaid fan artist is accused of isms, obes, and Yahtzee-isms for drawing classic Ariel in a live-action scene of the remake.
Well, we've seen that coming.
Your buddy, Reduced Package Namor, responds after being publicly accused of sexual assault.
Yeah, me and Paulie had a discussion about that. We're like, Latino Slant's not going to cover this one. Nope. We're going to stay away from this one.
What do you think?
I think he's in the same situation as, you know what? I think he's in the same situation as, what's his fuck face?
Johnny Depp?
No. Jesus Christ.
The guy who played Kang.
Yeah. I mean, it's a totally let me come at it from a different angle. I'm gonna come at it from this angle. I think he's probably an asshole, and this chick and him broke up bad or some shit like that. And because bitches say shit, bitches lie, guys. I don't believe in this shit of believe all fucking women. Fuck that shit. Having been through this shit myself, fuck that. You better come with a fuckload of evidence. Because bitches fucking lie.
Oh, Treat Williams died?
Huh?
I had no idea. Treat Williams died? No. Treat Williams passed away? You know who that is, right? No.
Jedi Bill asked how many times do I actually have tacos on a Tuesday. Actually, fucking never, frankly, to be honest with you. In fact,
Holy shit. Yeah. Treat Williams
I don't even
passed
eat.
away.
I don't even eat tortillas anymore.
So Treat Williams did a shit ton of B movies back in the 90s and the early 2000s. He picked up the substitute role after what's his name left after the first movie. He was in a bunch of B movies and titty movies on like Skinamax and all that shit. So he died in a motorcycle accident. Poor Treat Williams. Mike has no idea who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. I just don't think. How old was he? When was he born?
He was 71.
The fuck you doing riding a motorcycle at 71?
I have no idea. He did all kinds of crazy shit. He wasn't like your normal actor. He did a bunch of B movies and stupid shit. He was in Deep Rising. Deep Rising is one of the greatest horror B movies of all time.
Which one?
Deep Rising. It's got Harvey Cthulhu in it. How the hell do you not know about Deep Rising?
I haven't seen that one, dude. I tell you, being on Doomcock show the last like this year, the movies they're picking as the movie of the week. I haven't seen a lot of shit.
Treat Williams played Doomcock in the Doomcock movie.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I have no idea what up. I didn't even know Cthulhu.
He went up against Harvey.
Okay. I like this actor. I know who he is. I'm looking at his picture now. I know who he is. He was in all kinds of shit. But I'm just saying, if I'm 71 years old, I ain't riding around in a fucking motorcycle. That's no. Mexican Ironman had his midlife crisis when he was 35. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my midlife crisis was at 35, and it came and went. I always like it when people say, "Well, you get to your 50s and you're gonna have a midlife crisis." That's not midlife. I'm like, the average dude dies between 62 and freaking 80. So by the time you're 40, that midlife crisis better come and gone already, mathematically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting the preview pulled up.
By the way, Andre made
4 years ago. 4 years ago. We've got something here from 4 years ago.
Andre and Tom made fun of me again yesterday with your stupid window jumping jokes.
Of course they did.
This shit's growing out. This shit's getting out of control, Loki. We need to put an end to this shit now.
Doomcock versus Harvey.
Fuck you, Doomcock.
What are you looking at?
No, fuck you, Harvey. See? Push the button.
Okay. Where the hell did you get that? Where the hell did you find that?
Oh my God. So 4 years ago for his birthday, I made him a movie trailer called Doomcock versus Harvey.
Oh my God. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that so fast?
No, that was 4 years ago. So I'll send it to you. I'll send you a link. I don't even know if it's like fucking, if I've still got it. If it's like public or private, I have no idea.
God, I didn't sleep good at all last night. Fucking Bambino kept waking me up all night fucking long. Ugh.
Damn. Let's see. We'll throw it out there in chat. This is from a long fucking time ago.
Paulie, come tag me in.
Tag you in?
Yeah, or tag in. Like Paulie needs to come be the Mexican of the morning. This is what happens when I don't get coffee before the show starts. I'm like not awake yet. Like my engine does not rev like early enough.
So this was before the links in the chat. That was before Mornings of Mischief. That was before I started doing.
Dang it, Pod Racing Palpatine! You stop that in the chat right now. I see that. You stop. I see you in the back row. You stop typing that crap.
Famed YouTuber Mexican Ironman. I know. I'm surprised he even comes on here anymore. Considering how famous he is and how many cool famous people he gets to hang out with, I'm surprised he even graces us with his presence.
That's right, because Mexican Ironman only cares about big channels.
That's right.
That's right. I heard that rumor.
That's right.
I heard that Mexican Ironman only gives a shit about big channels. Yeah, and
That's right.
And the little guys suck or something. I can't remember what someone told me this, that someone was out there saying shit like that. I'm like, really? Yeah.
Snowdub says he drove all day and all night, 14 hours. God help you, man. I can't do that anymore. I'd have
Well,
to
he's
stop.
gonna drive all day and all night, and he better rest up, because in almost exactly 1 month from today, he's gonna be driving all day and all night, because I'm taking him and Snow Kid. We're going to Universal.
Snowdub, fly, dude. Fucking fly. Forget about the driving shit. Just fly to Universal and have Mike pick you up. I'm not kidding. It'll be cheaper to fly you and Snow Kid from Arizona to there, and you'll be there in a couple of hours. Fuck the drive.
That's what I think.
Screw driving.
That's what I think.
I mean, I wouldn't even do that. No. June Wong with $5 super chat. The comics people are talking about the comics broke me thing.
What's the comics broke me thing?
And Zombie Box Review gifts 1 Loki's Mornings of Mischief membership that goes to Pete Den Cat. Pet the Cat?
Snowdub says he hates airports. Well, all right.
Okay. All right. I mean, okay. All right. But thank you guys for your super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, gentlemen. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Always get put next to the fat chick, and the hot chick gets put in the back of the plane. Well, we'll get you on the plane with Lizzo. That'll work.
Can you imagine that? Snowdub ends up on a plane and there's a chick that looks like Lizzo next to him?
Well, that's the reason why planes dip. That's why wings dip. Mexican Ironman doesn't drop tacos when he jumps out the window. No, he always carries them. He cradles them. Don't you? You cradle the taco as you jump out the window. Yeah? No. Maybe so.
No.
Loki, Lizzo can only fly on a C5 Galaxy retrofit for zookeepers. It's a big ass plane. You ever seen a C5 Galaxy? It's a big ass plane. It's huge.
No.
Mike has a tactical taco holster. He does. I've seen it.
Well,
he brought it to ValhallaCon.
Oh my God, that would be a fucking great idea. A tactical burrito holster. Wait, I wonder if they make that. Let me look. Hold on. Maybe they make that.
In defense of Snowdub, I met a gentleman that retired as an inspector from the FAA. He said, I know too much about the maintenance to ever fly.
Uh-oh, what does that mean?
The maintenance of planes. Christopher just says, LAX is the worst. Made me go through security 2 times. Then they wouldn't allow something as a carry-on. Had to step out, check my carry-on luggage, and go through security again.
The thing about LAX, having, I don't know if it's like this now, but when I was flying in and out of there for a long time, dude, I swear to God, it would be like, depending on what terminal you in, you had a vastly different travel experience with TSA and whoever was there. Depending on what terminal you were at. It was weird. Weird. Glad I don't live in LA anymore. What a fucking cesspool that place is. I don't know how Paulie does it. Paulie's like a saint. He's like on a mission of God. I don't know how he does it.
Have you seen the new Valhalla merch just for you?
Yeah. No. Well, you showed me.
I did.
Kind of. Well, you told me what was coming.
These are our new BLM shirts.
Oh, for God's sake. No one's going to buy that. No one buy that. Do not order. Do not support this initiative. Do not support this initiative, ladies and gentlemen. This has nothing to do with Mexican Ironman. Mexican Ironman has not approved this message. Mexican Ironman Industries Global, whatever, hashtag TM, copyright. Does not support.
Arwen hates that shirt. We're not really coming out with Bang Local MILFs. We're coming out with a shirt that says Mikey likes it. And on the back, it'll have a Mexican dragon.
Dude, no one's going to buy it. No one knows who I am.
Uh-huh.
We should do like other more worthwhile ventures.
Well, we're gonna have the Mexican dragon on the back. Mexico will finally have dragon representation because it's gonna have the mustache and the sombrero.
Okay.
The Valhalla dragon that's green, white, and red.
Okay.
With the hat and the mustache. Anyway, whatever. MB Gigs Bar and Grill with $5 super chat says, Captain Mexican Ironman of the USS Nacho Yo Cheesy. Lower Decks Janitor Brown Lantern guest star Stone Loki as Q. Yes, I could do that. I'd totally do that. I'd snap your MILFs away. Damn it, Loki! Sorry. She was just an alien with one gender. Your species is monogendered? Challenge accepted. And married. What? Why do I get the silent treatment from Mexican Ironman?
I'm just barely awake, bro. I mean, I gotta apologize to you. I am so sorry I'm not on my A game today. I just didn't sleep well at all last night, and I'm dealing with all kinds of shit behind the scenes related to this loan for this client. The loan guy is texting me and blowing me up. Wow.
Shellback TJC says, I want a BLM shirt with Mikey's face on it.
No!
Mexican dragon, so Quetzalcoatl with a sombrero. Yes. And a mustache.
Maybe. Shum, Burrito Lives Matter. Oh, I like that. Actually, I like that one. Burrito Lives Matter. I kind of like that one.
June Wong with $10 Australian super chat. Fun fact, the C5 is called the Galaxy so that the Air Force can have plausible deniability when their colonels are caught talking about traveling around the galaxy on their off-world deployments. No, you don't get it? No. Stargate.
Oh. Okay.
See, we're not talking about traveling around the galaxy. We're talking about traveling around a C5 galaxy.
Okay.
Nice reference, Jun Wong. Nice reference.
You guys are too smarty pants for me in the morning right now.
Thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. This one's just for you.
Oh!
Since it's Kai Jun. Score! See, now we're really being too smarty pants because it's Jun Wong and it's Kai Jun. So, yeah, no, maybe, whatever. Thank you, Jun Wong.
Shum's talking shit. Mexican Ironman hasn't watched The Substitute. Why would he watch Stargate SJ1? Fake nerd. First of all, I have no fucking idea what The Substitute is.
The Substitute's an action movie. How do you not know about 90s and early 2000s action movies? You missed all the Rambo movies. You have no idea what The Substitute is. What the shit is going on? You are the clone. Who the hell are you?
You know who I was? The guy getting straight A's in school and going to school at Stanford in order to graduate and become the guy I am today. Boom! Mic drop. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't busy watching every single thing that came out. I was also busy trying to get enough good grades and being 3-letter varsity and then getting into Stanford. That's where my late 80s and 90s went, people. That's what happened.
What are Loki and Mim's favorite kaiju?
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Oh, wait. Okay, who's your second favorite, though?
King Ghidorah.
Really?
Yeah. Mecha Godzilla would be a third, a close third. The real Mecha Godzilla, not that fucking guy.
You know who my second favorite was? Which will probably guess who my second favorite was.
King Kong.
No, there's no way you're gonna guess it. I'll be in shock if you figure this one out.
Gamera. There's not that many to Gamera. Yeah. So yeah, your second favorite was Gamera.
Damn it.
Mothra would have been my next guess. Thank you.
Mothra's number 3.
So yeah, King Ghidorah, or Mecha King Ghidorah, either one. Not so King Ghidorah or Mecha King Ghidorah, Mecha Godzilla, but not the Mecha Godzilla from Legendary, because that monster fucking sucked. It was like they didn't even finish the detail and the highlights of that fucker from the Legendary movie. But the King Ghidorah from that movie is great. I love King Ghidorah from the Godzilla King of Monsters. I thought he was great. I don't know why they dropped the ball so big on Mecha Godzilla, but he looked like shit. Mecha Godzilla in the new movie looked like shit. But the Mecha Godzilla from the original, Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla Against Mecha Godzilla, the Mecha Godzilla in Tokyo SOS, and those movies, those are great. The earlier versions of Mecha are great, except for the last one. Ebera, the lobster, yeah, the lobster was cool. That used to be Godzilla versus the sea monster. They didn't call him Ebera. They called him the sea monster. I like that version of the movie. I don't like the Japanese version. I thought the English version was funny. They gets a lot of shit now from the SJWs because it's like, oh my God, it's making fun of Japanese culture.
I had a pet turtle for a while, and then I had like a little toy Godzilla, and I used to make him do battle, but it was pretty boring because the turtle fucking didn't move. So I had, my mom said, "What are you doing with the turtle?" I'm like, "I'm having a battle." And she says, "Leave the turtle alone." I'm just like, "Rah!" And I'd have battles and shit. But it was like a live turtle. But I tried to make it into Gamora.
And yes, I love Pacific Rim, the original Pacific Rim.
Dude,
Second one's okay.
That movie
but I love
over
the
and
one.
over and over and over again. Okay, I think I'm starting to wake up now.
Gypsy Danger. Mim's favorite kaiju is the 50-foot MILF.
What? Who said that?
Attack of the 50-foot MILF.
No.
That was Carlos Estrada. Machini draws with $2 super chat. I thought Mikey's favorite kaiju was Milfra.
No. Milfra. I got that. I just got that. That was a good one. Whoever came up with that.
Machini. And thank you, Carlos Estrada and Machini, for your $2 super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, gentlemen.
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That is a dollar bill. Machini should draw Milfra. Milfra, yes.
Milfra. That's pretty
Milfra.
good. And then Mexican Ironman has to do battle with Milfra, the wild kaiju.
Gargantua. Do you remember what Gargantua was? No, he was the hairy ape-looking dude. He kind of looked like King Kong, but he had long hair. Gargantua. Yeah.
No. I don't know that one.
Gorlock broke Mexican Iron Man's headboard. Ew.
Who's Gorlock?
Gorlock.
What's a Gorlock?
I think that's Lizzo's alternate monster kaiju name. Oh my God, Andy Masterson says, my brother's wife is Japanese. Once he had her and her sister sing the Mothra song, that would be so kick-ass. Yes. That would be so kick-ass. Absolutely. Andy Masterson. Oh my God, show him Gorlock, Loki. Does Gorlock count as a kaiju? possible. Gorlock.
How's the house hunting going?
Oh, that's done.
So how's the move going?
That starts next Tuesday. So Tuesday we will go and get a week from today. We will go and get the keys and all that. And
Moving days next Tuesday?
No, moving will start Wednesday and end Friday. There's Gorlock.
How are you going to do a morning show if you're moving?
Friday I can't. That's why I was asking you if you could help. A day could get in with Dave, Bob, and Arwen. I may be able to get them in on my phone. So I won't have any internet here starting Friday. No, and I won't have internet at the new place till 2 p.m. on Friday. There's Gorlock, the destroyer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I guess that would count as a kaiju. Doesn't she speak Huttese? Yes. Dobata Topoto Mexican Ironman. Oh.
No. Dude, the state of dating is like rough these days.
The devourer of buffets. I wouldn't want to like be going out on dates today. Fuck that. I mean, we do that, but we're a couple and we've been a couple for a while. So,
yeah, it's rough out there. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of smoking hot out there, but good God, I swear the average chick is getting stupider and stupider by the year and doesn't have basic skills like what to do with metal forks and knives. It's pretty funny.
See, crappy. I was a big Chewbacca fan.
Dating's never been easier though, in a weird, twisted way. I mean, picking up chicks and banging chicks, it's like it's never been easier, and never been easier. And I would think it would get harder because I'm not as young and good looking as I used to be. But shit, there's a lot. The competition's also pretty crappy. I mean, the dudes out there right now, they're just. I mean, I'm just going by what the girls tell me. I mean, the dudes out there, they're just like
tucking. They're tucking. Tuckers. That's what we'll call them, tuckers. There you go. Someone said she gives a great helmet because she's always hungry. Gorlock makes Chinese buffets go out of business. Yeah. So I don't know. You can go on dates with someone you're with. I wouldn't want to go on dates with.
Elijah's so funny. No, Mexican man, they are getting worse. The good ones are just already taken as you get older. That's funny because he assumes the age of the girls that I'm dating has changed in the last 30 years. Wrong, Elijah Snow. I've been dating 25 to 35 for 3 decades.
Dean Krantz says, I have to admit that I have a new appreciation of Southern women. They like to go outdoors, shooting, and understand football. Women in Michigan, not so much. And yes, Ironcaster, Gorlock does.
I think he hits it on the head. One thing that I would realize is that I will say this is that if I'm going to, I got to find me a Southern woman and not these girls that come to Hilton Head to party. Like there's Mexican Ironman has been spending too much time at what we will call the boat dock bars because you get all the boat bunnies there, and the boat bunnies come from everywhere. They come from Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Dallas, New York, Boston. I need a real Southern woman, like a real Southern woman, not any of these. Mexican Ironman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting today, Mexican Ironman is going to pass a new resolution on the Taco Tuesday show. The resolution is Mexican Ironman will work on his addiction to the bunny boat bars down by the docks here on the island. Yep. That's my next life goal, Loki. I need to stop going to the boat dock bars where the boat bunnies hang out.
And David Glenn, stay away from them. Stay far away from them.
Yeah, newsflash, David Glenn. Mexican Ironman, when he goes out, as soon as that first date or that first convo turns to talking about the X was this, the X was that, the X was this.
That's it.
Two things. One, she's just going to do that with you down the road to some other guy. And number two, that's number one. And number two, Mexican Ironman does not have the time to deal with some other chick's emotional charge card. I ain't paying that shit off.
And if you ask any question and the response is, it's complicated, run away. Run away as fast as you can. Mike knows that.
Yep. Even if it has to be out a window, just run.
Even if you have to go out a window. Yeah. See, he admits it.
I'm just saying, by any means necessary.
I thought you did do that. We've got video of you doing that. I've got video of you doing that. Yeah, and don't switch to strip clubs, Mark 47. You don't want to do that.
Well,
every window Mim jumps out of, he puts him $5 into the jar. Yeah, I've got a jar. I've got a window jar. So every time you jump out a window, you got to put $5 in the window jar.
Wow, that's a good one, Carlos. That's fucking hilarious. That'll be Max's college fund.
Adega Outlaw says, I met a woman 34 years ago. She's sitting at the table across from me right now.
Well, I met plenty of women 34 years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't stick with any of the good ones. Oh God, I've had plenty of great ones over the years.
I met a woman.
The next great one will not. The next great one will not slip through my clutches. I tell you that much. Whoever is the next Mrs. Mexican Ironman, it will be a great life because I'm the best I've ever been. I know exactly how to be an amazing husband and a dad. I think the biggest thing for me is I wasn't sure he'd be a good dad, but Max is turning out all right. You know, he's there's a lot of stress, man. You know what he told me the other day? This is a weird one, Loki. He says, Dad, I know what I want to be when I grow up. I'm like, what's that? He says, I want to figure out how to make all the kids feel safe at school. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he says, well, I know that I'm going to be brave, but there's a lot of kids that are scared. Like if there's an active shooter situation, and I want to figure out a way that all kids can be safe in an active shooter situation. I'm like, Max, you're 10. He says, I know, Dad, but I'm going to figure out some kind of creative way that nothing's going to happen when I get older. And I'm like,
what a great kid.
A 10-year-old should not be having these thoughts. That should not be his, hey, Dad, this is what I want to talk about. Dave.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he's going to go into the military and you're going to hate it.
Oh, God.
You're going to be like, why are you joining? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Because there are some people that run from danger, and then there's those who run towards the danger. So, imagines Mim wearing a boat captain hat and having a party with babes in bikinis like a Bond villain. No, that's true. That's very true. June Wong, yes. Right there. Yes, that's Mexican Ironman.
No, I don't.
Do you expect me to talk Mexican Ironman? No, Mr. Paulie, I expect you to die.
Oh, God, no.
This is my assistant, Pussy Gargantuan. She's a 50-foot kaiju MILF.
That was pretty good.
I'll take care of you, Mike. Just got to break out of this Area 51 specimen holding pen. Woggly-eyed Wendy. Oh, my God. Thank you, June Wong, for the $5 super chat.
Hey, June Wong, I'm not saying it's never happened. I'm just saying that's kind of funny. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you would expect Paulie to shave. I expect you to shave. Shave that worm off your face. Huh?
Huh? What?
Huh? What? Where's the tacos? Where are the tacos?
I don't know.
Sander Hammerslag asks, where the kaiju MILF? Yes, kaiju MILF. That's Mikey's favorite kaiju is kaiju MILF. Yay?
Yeah.
I'll show you something before we get off of here.
What?
I just
Andre making fun of me yesterday?
Oh, what did you do now?
Oh, let me find it. Hold on. You find that. I'm gonna find this. Hold on. Where is it?
So I'm a frequent stopper by of Mondo.
What's that?
You know, I'll show you. Give me just 1 second. Let me get it pulled up. I have a long-standing account with these guys because, yeah, I love records. So, Grand Duel, original motion picture, 50th anniversary soundtrack. So, Night Riders, Never Hike Alone, the fan film. Look, Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Pre-order. Look at those.
Wow. Look at that.
Prey, original motion picture soundtrack. Oh, look. Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All Out Attack. Original motion picture soundtrack.
No way.
Yes. Godzilla versus Mothra. Battle for the Earth.
The best way to hear that is on vinyl, by far.
So, I've got, I think, 8. 8 of these pre-ordered, and they all ship together. So, look at that.
That is bitchin'.
Yeah, Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Godzilla. One LP comes out of one side, the other LP comes out of the other side. So I've got Rodan. That is on the way. Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, the original soundtrack. This is on the way. I absolutely love these LPs, guys. They so in this, Mechagodzilla is created from the bones of the original Godzilla from the 1950s. So that bone, that set of bones, is what they make Mechagodzilla out of. They use the bones from the original Godzilla as the skeleton for Mecha, which is why you see that. So the Mechagodzilla you see here on the cover, fighting Godzilla, is made from the bones of the original Godzilla from the 50s. So these are all exclusive. They're numbered. There's only 2,000 of these LPs being made, and I'm lucky enough. I've got the Rebirth of Mothra. That's on the way. Godzilla versus King Ghidorah is on the way. Godzilla versus Mothra. I've already got the Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. I've already got Godzilla versus Destroya. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, the giant monster attack is coming. Tokyo SOS. I've got the Rebirth of Mothra 1. I think that's all that's... there's a statue for $600. I'm not getting that. I wish I could, but... Mondo makes some really great stuff. So... and they are coming out with some really cool. You got different heads for the statue. A fire breath one without it. It's got like a bone or something in its mouth. It's got the Mothra thing coming off of its tail. So some really cool stuff. What do you got? Are you ready?
Yeah, but we got some super chats we got to hit.
Okay. Let's see. Midnight's Edge, what is up? Midnight's Edge After Dark. What's up, Tom? He says Mexican Ironman is the greatest YouTuber ever.
Good God, no, Tom. First
Tom-
of all, there's no evidence that I am First of all, objection, lack of foundation. First of all, there's no evidence I am a YouTuber. Second of all, even if I was, I wouldn't be the greatest by far. That's for sure. So that is a false statement because I'm neither the greatest YouTuber nor am I a YouTuber. However, I might be willing to say I'm the greatest Mexican ever, at least between me and Paulie. Yeah.
So Tom, if you're still there, I hope you're still there.
You want to see the? You want to see?
I've got. Hold on one second. I do.
Okay.
I have got. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're gonna show him what you're gonna send him?
Yeah. So.
Oh, you should surprise them.
So we were antiquing the other day, and because vinyl is better, Tom, I love you, brother. I found this. It is an original. It is an original from '84. It's got one little ding in the corner, but this is an original Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack on vinyl from 1984. We were out antiquing the other day, and they had a whole thing of records, and I was like, holy shit, dude, that's badass. And so I'm going to send that. Mikey's going to help me get that. You should keep it. I have 2 copies already. Damn it, Tom. I'll send it to you anyway. So happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday again.
Happy belated birthday.
Dude,
Zombie box reviews.
I was dying to tell Tom about that, and I'm just like, nope, I'm going to keep it zip quiet. All right, sorry. Zombie box reviews for €5.
Mim is the Mexican Austin Powers. All women are powerless to his shagadelic charm. It's true.
Thank you for the super chat. However, there is no shag down there. Let's just say that my carpets are more of a hardwood floor varietal. Thank you. Ha!
And Snowed Up with $5 super chat. Snow Kid has a brand new lightsaber. His powers have doubled since the last time him and his uncle Mikey fought. Better practice up.
Man, first of all, it's not Mexican Ironman versus Snow Kid. He and I will duel, but it'll be more training because Snow Kid must follow in the ways of Darth Poppy. Yeah, I'm going to teach him to be a badass lightsaber guy like I am. I mean, dude, are we still? I mean, you and I still have a battle royale. When is that getting settled? Next year at Valhalla?
I think next year at Valhalla.
All right. Well, you've got about a year and a couple months to practice. Good luck with that. Because guess what? Loki? My shoulder is almost completely healed from my frozen shoulder condition. I'm really about 80% now movability. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, Tom already has 2 copies. Shit, send it to me. I'll take it.
I'll send it to you then.
I'll take it. I'm getting a record player anyways. I'll take it in a heartbeat. Can I take it? Because I have an Axel Foley action figure and I can put it next to Axel Foley. I can mount it. You know what I mean? I'll put it in acrylic. I'll put it in acrylic mount so it doesn't get heat warped or anything. Adega Outlaw says, congrats on the shoulder. Well, thank you, Adega Outlaw, for giving me those exercises early on.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Tom's like, much love. Thank you for it.
Oh, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Dude, it didn't cost me. It's not like it was like, oh, my God. We were just out in an antique store, and it was in a bin for just a couple of bucks. So I just saw it, and I was like, holy shit, dude.
Okay, we're over time, and I got to go to work, so I got to run. I love you, but I got to run. I got a client blowing me up for his loan that's not going to close.
Really?
House. Yeah, I got to go. I got a 911 situation with the bank. I got to go.
All right, we're getting out of here, guys. Thank you so very much for being a part of this. Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, everyone, for your super chat to you guys.
Wait, before everyone leaves, just ask not what you can do for yourself. Ask what you can do for Mexican Ironman to prove that he's not a YouTuber. I send all ye forth out into the wilderness. Please, as our envoys, deny these rumors, hashtag fake news. And remember, Mexican Ironman is not a YouTuber. Thank you for your cooperation and support. Thank you.
And remember, you only have 1 year to prepare for this kind of a lightsaber.
The fuck is that? Are we gonna play Fortnite? What the fuck is that?
Get ready, because it's coming. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. You guys have a good one. Thank you. We'll be back next week for more Taco Tuesday with Mexican Ironman. Until then, be great, be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.